What's up, everybody? Unreluctant Video Game Critic coming at you with a review for Turing Test for PC and Xbox One. Let's get right into it.
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago.
In the Turing Test, you play as Eva Turing. Hey, check out that last name. You are a woman who works for a space station called the ISA, and you've been sent to the planet Europa, well, I should say moon, Europa, above Jupiter, because something happened with the ground crew, and you are sent to go investigate it by this little friendly robot named Tom. He's an AI that happens to control the entire station. He has a few little bodies and cameras, and you actually utilize him in the gameplay, but more on that in a little bit. Right off the bat, the presentation in this game is gorgeous, down to the graphics, the voice acting, the atmosphere, just the way everything is presented to you. It's really intriguing. It drives the story. It makes you want to know what's going on. Is Tom evil? Is the ground crew really evil? It keeps you going. It makes you think. At the same time, presenting you with a ton of fun puzzles and different ways to go about doing things. So the question everyone seems to ask is it too much like Portal? And the similarities are, well, you do have an energy gun that lets you manipulate things for the tests, and there is a robot that's kind of evil running the game, and there's a woman, who the protagonist is, but the similarities kind of stop there. You use the gun completely differently than you use the Portal gun. In this game, it's all about casting beams that can trigger doors or switches, things like that. You can even utilize Tom at different areas of the game, such as you see here, to do the same thing. And that creates a really fun mechanic going back and forth between Tom and Eva. You start to get into some really crazy puzzles. None of the puzzles I found to be too difficult. They're all relatively easy to figure out after a while. The most difficult puzzles are the optional puzzles, which I'll get into in a little bit.
Anyone leaving this, I cannot do wrong.
Yes, you can.
I am a machine. Can a calculator commit evil? Can a watch do good?
As the name would suggest, the Turing Test has a lot to do with AI and its scope of morality as compared to human scope of morality. Sacrifice few to save the many, that sort of thing. And I don't want to get into too many spoilers, but basically you discover something on Europa that causes Tom to take things into his own hands, and a story unfolds from there. It's really cool to watch it unfold. You see it unfold through audio logs or the game itself, Tom interacting with you, other characters. And, of course, the puzzles. So the puzzles obviously are the core of the gameplay, but they just serve as something to do while you explore the narrative. Uncovering the mystery of what happened on Europa with Tom is really what drove me to keep playing the game. And it's a great story. I really feel like I was intrigued the whole time. You really want to know what happened to the crew, and you want to know Tom's motives for doing what he did. If I had to give the game any cons at all, I'd say it's because it was just too short. I didn't feel like there was enough. It left me hanging a bit. The ending does have an intriguing choice to make, but since that choice occurs at the very end, the consequences of your actions just play out in sort of a cutscene, if that makes sense. It is a significant decision, but there's no after effects of that decision. The decision's made, game ends, credits. And I don't want to get spoilery in this one, but my decision I was happy with. Happy with it, but it just didn't carry the weight of a decision that could have been made, let's say, halfway through the game. As you guys know, I grade games on a buy, try, die, or why the hell was this fucking game made? And this game's going to get a solid buy from me. I thought it was well worth the price I paid for it. Not a full price game. Got a lot of fun at it. Damn fun. I had a lot of intriguing puzzles, really enjoyed my time playing it, and I was involved in the story. The graphics are great, the atmosphere is good, the voice acting's good, the sound design is good, just everything about it. The feel, it's a fun game. I really enjoyed myself.
But we should save these people.
Would you destroy the whole world to save a few?
No, it's not that simple. Can't we just...